Psalm to the 147, verse 19. He showeth his words unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. He has not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgment, they have not known them. Praise ye Yahweh, Yahweh. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakodash, the Wadi Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, for giving us the apostles and the elders a great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and the truth, and being faith-based, and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come, race wars, famine, concentration camps, starved by the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hit the soil of America. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord left the hopeful like into the chambers. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord shoot laser beams, the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. Hey, Albarat is out of the Lord to the cause of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation under this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all of the filthy customs it has taken apart. Right now, the time is 4 o'clock a.m. in the morning. Monday, December 15th, 2025, the hopeful year of our deliverance and destruction and judgment on our Joshua. Just going back to basic scriptures that clarify a lot of things for me when I was coming into this truth. When I got into this truth, right? I call it the truth. When I got into this truth, it's no two truths, right? It's just somebody's lying, somebody's telling the truth. That's it. That's how the Lord. You got a left hand and a right hand. There's no two right hands. Okay. Somebody's wrong and somebody's right. That's the bottom line. And every time, this is something I've been witnessing since I've been in this thing about what's this wonderful thing about which is this truth. That everybody that went up against the apostles in Great Millstone got dealt with in the spirit. Okay. It's a matter of time. It's going to be revealed. Matter of time when they're going to deal with you. So, I just wanted to say that. If you whatever else come to mind. Yeah. So, I'll rather this be edifying. Yeah. So, I read those two verses because those are the first verses that came to my mind about this situation that's going on around us. Because now everybody want everybody else to make it. They're not even thinking about the 2/3. The Lord is going to take care of He's going to destroy 2/3 of his own people. That's a basic scripture right there. I didn't even get that yet. I didn't pull that one out. So I just woke up. And let's read on. And so I saw a verse. I saw this verse. Let's see what this says again. It was here. It says, I saw something here. Hold on. It was very powerful. Just a few words in these verses right here. I just want to read some of this, right? It says Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 31. For the Lord thy power is a merciful power. He will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee, nor forget the covenant of thy father, which he swore unto them. Right? For acts now, and of the days that are past, which were before thee, since the days that Yahweh created man upon earth. Acts from the one side of heaven unto the other, whether there has been such a thing that such any I mean any such thing as this great thing is all has been heard like it. Did ever did ever people have heard the voice of God speaking out of the midst of the fire, as thou hast heard and lived? Oh, here's the point. So like I had to read that. Just get to the point. Or has God array to go and take him a nation from the midst of other nations by temptation, by sign, and by wonders, and by world war, and by mighty hand, and by a mighty hand, and by such, and by a stretched out arm, and by great terror, according to all that the Lord Yahushua, your power, did for you in Egypt before your eyes. Just, I don't, you know, I read that for a few reasons, but how can you give this wonderful thing of yours to other nations, man? Oh, here go a verse coming to my mind. Here go a verse. All right, let's see if I can find this. I know I can find this one. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this here. Because you're crazy, man. Your Genesis hack gangs, and whoever else is, it's coming out. You're going to all start revealing yourself because you got the payola. You don't want the kingdom just to be, the remnant is going to be saved. All right, that's going to be the first batch getting out of here. But y'all got so much, Salaki, man. I'm trying to narrow down my thoughts right now. I'm getting angry. All right, where you at? What is this verse at? What is this chapter? It was Baruch. Yeah. All right, let's go to 4. All right. Is it 4? Yeah. The Lord Yahushua is a racist too. Okay. They only dealing with one race of people. Okay. There's 18 different nations. Okay, on the earth, and the Lord broke it down that way. Not you. You're just. That's how I say. That's why I've been saying this lately. The ones that's up against Yahushua and his team, they're smart. If they coming out, judgment is gonna begin at. Let me get that one too. Hold on. Judgment's gonna begin at the house of God. All right, hold on. Hold that right there. Let me see. Something just came on. Hold on. Salaki. Come on, let's go. Judgment begin at the house of God. Bible verse, King James Version, Peter. Salaki, I had to say it fast. Salaki. Yeah. Judgment is going to begin at the house of God. And the house of God is those that know the truth, man. Those that know the truth. And I truly believe that the Genesis hacking and whoever, I would go back to Comfy, because Comfy got the big bag, bro. Yeah, people got Nathaniel Ray. You can see how much money he made, but when you get that briefcase and you get sit down, you get spoken to about money, show you money, and you take the bag, that's a different type of money. Then with the 501c3 charter. Yeah, if you look at that, you look it up and you see, the church. That's like being a church. The government gave them the money, but when some side motherfuckers come from the sideline with a duffel bag of money, oh man, that's when you could be like, all the sensationalness is coming all out, and just all in your ears, and everything's talking to you. That's the moment. Comfy failed. Now everybody, whoever brought you that bag, And they said, yo, man, listen, man. I truly believe this, man, because I be having dreams about these things, man. About bags, briefcases being bags, and briefcases being passed from brown hands to red hands. Out of the red hands giving the brown hands bags. I can hear voices, but I can't see the face. These type of dreams I be having, man. Whatever you want to call them, but these motherfuckers got paid off, bro. I don't give a fuck what you say. Because you can see it in movies, man. You can see sellouts in movies and shit. They show them shit. They know it's like they can't just make that shit up as they go along. No, that shit's happening right before our eyes. So yeah. So how can the heathens? The question of the day: how can the heathens and not the 2/3? How much Shah ain't even coming back for the 2/3? So Salakia. He's gonna destroy. He's gonna destroy those that. Oh, I got a few verses. I'd rather get these verses out. Saying, Lord, Lord, Bible verse, King James Version. I always want to do this once. Look at this. Yeah. Matthew chapter 7, verse 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. So you gotta do the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Because that's what it came down to. It came down to doing the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Not the will of man, not your own will. The will of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Yeah. And this is like the scoffers in the last days, scoffers, bro. This is some serious stuff, man. Heaping at their own lust. In the last days, scoffers, Bible verse, King James Version. We know this. We know this is accurate. The last days, man. These are the last days. These are the last days, man. A lot of things are going down, and we are witnessing this in real time, man. I have a lot of things I want to say, but I'm just trying to get all these thoughts, man. You're crazy, man. We're not letting go of what we have learned. We with the best men on the earth right now. Until Yahweh Shah get back, he's going to be the head of the best men. Okay? The church. The best men right now is Great Millstone. They the ones that's guarding. They're the gatekeepers. They're the keepers of the gate. Let's say it that way. They're the keepers of the gate. And they watching you come around here with this shenanigans, talking about, oh, the heathens is gonna be in there. They're gonna be there, all right. getting they self handed to them. Because we're not gonna just let nobody enter into this kingdom, man. The gate, the keepers of the gate is just not gonna let you just walk in. To see the gatekeeper. The keepers of the gate is not going to let you walk in to get to the gatekeeper. One of the brothers put the video up and said that the angels said he said I don't know if it was Edomite or whatever, I don't know. Said I don't know what he was. I don't really get that far. But he said he got to the gate and they said you could plead your case right here, but you can't come in. Whoever that was didn't get in just yet. It's gotta be levels up in the heavens, man. It gotta be levels up